so here he is, the former double champ, UFC Hall of Famer, Daniel Cormier. I'm actually told that your parents wanted to name you Adonis. Is that true?
Yeah, they did. But, I mean, DC sounds a little better than AC. But I am an Adonis inside the octagon. Wrestling, grappling, and underrated striking, John. Over the course of time, Daniel Cormier developed a high-level striking that kept him in fights with much bigger opponents. All he has done is win over the course of his UFC career. Tonight we see if he can get the job done again.
Yeah, Cormier's boxing, of course, on full display throughout the series with Stipe Miocic. And the offensive jiu-jitsu, right? You hear me talk about it all the time. It's sort of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Cormier's got submissions for days. We'll see if he can find a choke here in this compelling matchup tonight. Here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and leave the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. Jon Jones, set to fight DC, Daniel Cormier. Tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel DC Cormier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, he is the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Well, some would argue this is the greatest rivalry, not just in modern-day mixed martial arts, but in UFC history, of course. It is Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier. Act 3 is underway. How do you see things playing out?
How do you not call it the greatest rivalry of all time when you have two fighters that can potentially be called the greatest fighter of all time in 1B? They're so good. Both fighters have accomplished so much. Two of the most skilled guys to ever step foot in the octagon, fighting each other for a third time. Big fight feel tonight in the arena. Oh.
All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping it through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very excited.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Working out Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by DC.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. That was a slick transition.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by DC. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Well, he's got his back now. Cormier's back in full mount. Oh, good ground and pound here. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Got to be careful here.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Jones is in half guard now.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Under a minute now to go. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Jones. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
15 seconds remain in the round. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Deep breath, man. Breathe. You good? All right, awesome round, man. You won that round totally. Scored all those takedowns, were beautiful.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with the start of round two. John Jones. And who's that good-looking guy? Daniel Cormier. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the field.
Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on those right hands, showing that it was not only going to be striking, but a lot of significant strikes landed over the course of that round.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Jones.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Making all these shots count. Cormier's pass is denied. Good, solid strike on the ground. And that one certainly found the target. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, beautiful entry on the takedown from Daniel Cormier, and this is not a man you want anywhere near the top of you. Outstanding submissions, a lot of chokes in your arsenal, DC, and man, you look pretty good tonight, bro. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by DC. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in and largely DC. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
All right, feet on the hips here. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Cormier's right back to the full mount here.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork, and let's get
This is where he wants to be.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Cormier here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by DC.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Good work, guys. Come on.
45 seconds remain in the round. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shot.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon earlier. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, round three coming up next. All right, somewhat mercifully, that is the end of the round. The swelling around his eye is out of control. Cutman hustling in quickly, but I think they might stop this fight, DC. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round three of a possible 5. Great block there. Working the inside of that lead leg. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch.
That's a beautiful body kick. Great timing on that double leg.
He passes the half.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by DC. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, man, he's just getting tattooed on that already compromised spot. Might need to call in the doctor here if you're the referee, sir.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Jones getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Changing the position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cormier.
He's got to start throwing down.
Jones is in half guard. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Cormier's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
Yeah, and that's going to do it. And I wonder if these fans who are booing would be willing to fight another man in a cage with one eye, right? His eye is completely shut. That'll do it. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All the stars and stripes, the United States Olympian Daniel Cormier, muting some